roar. Hey guys, welcome back to the Fart channel. Today I'm gonna show you my very cool alternate build, cause very cool, very gangster. We have Thunderfang. You see, so this is an alt build of Thunderfang, Dragon of Chaos set, plus Kai's mech. Basically Kai's mech, I do steal one mini ball joint from the wolf mech. But yeah, basically these two sets into one really cool, in my opinion, really cool and like good Thunderfang. Definitely, I gave him a more accurate tail, gave him elbows, and his legs are longer by 2 whole studs. So he's just taller in general compared to minifigures. And with the extra pieces, you can build stuff for the other ninja or just whatever you want. So let's get into it with his Thunderfang's Thunder Thighs. For this, you only need to really dismantle his leg. You can keep his foot intact because I don't break down his feet. I think his feet are pretty good, and they work well as a good base. So, look, it's the start of his Thunder Thighs. So, these are snot bricks. So, the 1x2, or 1x2, 2x. I'm gonna like release the world's biggest fart if I don't talk right. This is a 1x2 snot brick with outward facing studs on one side. Yeah. So, yep, that's the start. There's the other side. There's an inverted slope also from the Kai mech, but these are from the Kai mech. These are from the Kai mech. This, yes. Second section is just this. So this is just the like back claws that come out of his thigh. And then we have actually I'm gonna connect in. Yeah, this doesn't connect in anywhere. It sits loose. So yeah, just like let you have a good look at everything. This is also flipped around from, because the normal one, let's see, can you see it on the box? No, you cannot. I really should flip through the instructions and show you this stuff. I should have like flipped through before. But hey. You're here for an epic experience on how to make your Thunderfang better. This comes out, goes this way, inward, and then down. I just made it go down, basically. Let's out, down. So it sits more at this angle instead of a little bit forward, a more forward angle, just to like help balance. It's also a preference because I just like it like this. It makes it look slightly closer and doesn't make it look too mechanical. But yeah, this and this is going to connect on top once you attach this piece, which is Thunderfang's like thigh curvature. Yeah, this is basically the same from the original set except these pieces, but there is the gray L piece in here. Uh-oh, I'm just destroying this. Okay, yeah, there's a gray L piece in there so that you can connect everything comfortably. So you want to just put that guy there. Also gotta connect this back. Connect this back. And there's also a slope here, by the way. That is only there because I didn't want to leave that stud open because I thought it would look bad. But oh wait, no, yeah, okay. You connect this first. So very cool like thigh piece. You gotta put on this piece here just to help with curving it out. Also this curving out, I like that curve. And then you get this piece, which is just a little bit of plate. You can just slap it. If the ball joint doesn't come off, you can just slap this guy right on there, and then put this guy on top, and it holds everything together. I would put something here to hold it together. So if you like with the extra pieces, I bet actually My gosh, I'm destroying one of the side builds, but you can get like this piece from the Kymech. You just go right there. That holds it all together pretty well. And we have this, that's why there are clips there. We have this massive chunk of armor from the Kymech. Now this does look, okay, it is meant to be a very mechanical part, but in my opinion, it looks really good, and these shoots are like scales kinda, and if you want to, you could also just point it out like that, so you can get more of that, like the scales curving toward, or not curving, but going that way. I prefer it like this though. So yeah, it's just like massive armor. This little piece right here, it looks kind of ugly, but there's that yellow piece in there, or not really yellow, it's like yellowish orange. The Kymech has a lot of those, so I just used it there, and I'm putting that piece to block it so you can't really see it. That way his legs look more, or like it keeps up that black streak he has going on in his legs, like from the original set. So you can kind of see it's broken up by a little bit of red every now and then, but hey, it looks good. So there's one of his Thunderfang's thunder thighs, or thunder legs. Yeah, it's mainly just 2 studs taller, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, I'm really happy with that. I did try to give it knees and like better ankles. That did not look good. But yeah, that just goes right in there. And if you're wondering why his like entire bum is broken, you will find out now. So you do have to break his bum to make, because I gave him a better tail. I made it more articulated. So rip open your Thunderfang's bum so it resembles something like this. And then you want to get your bum pieces. So these two are, oh wait, where is it? These two are from the sides of his bum and help hold his butt cheeks together. So those two, we are not modifying them, but they're important. So for this, you want to just rip out. There is normally one of these bar pieces in here, and then these 2 pieces are in the other tail section, and it like clips in. So you want to just rip this piece out of there and replace it with a ball joint. You also want to color swap these pieces because they're normally tan. You want to color swap that with the red one that comes in the Kymech, so it just, you don't see tan on the sides. This is on the underneath, so I didn't really worry about it. I also ran out of the red pieces because I used all of them on the tail for snot on the tail. But yeah, so you just want to shove that ball joint into there. Boom. And you can just slap his butt cheek back on. He got a really flat butt, not gonna lie. And we get this guy, which just helps hold these guys on, and like maybe, and it give it a little bit more of like a slope down to his body. And you just put these 2 side parts back on to hold his butt cheeks together. This is like the best part of the video. Me talking about Thunderfang's thunder butt. You think Thunderfang drops thunder farts? You think he farts like chaos storms? What is wrong with me? So then we gotta build his tail. So, or like the first section of his tail. So you want to just put this absolute brick of yellowish orange 1x2s, which help hold these 2 pieces together. Because there's normally a 2x4 white brick in here, but this ball joint goes in there, and it like goes in, so it can't fit the 2x, like these 2 ball joints go in, so it can't fit the 2x4 white brick anymore. So where is that 2x4 white brick? Don't question what I built with the pieces. That brick right there, it's normally in there, but because Lego fell on the floor, I'm gonna be stepping on that stuff for weeks. So yeah, just get that brick out of there. I should actually probably go down a bit so you guys can see better. But get that brick out of there. You can see how I built everything from this, just these images basically. And you just put this guy in there. That light gray 1x2 curved little guy is for this piece to connect to. So this basically holds everything together, because normally also these pieces you like take off the sides. So basically skin your Thunderfang's butt. Oh my gosh. Skin your Thunderfang's tail. So boom, you get this guy, and the little pieces that go on the sides, which are these, they help with the rest of the tail later on. We also got this guy. So it's just two 1x6 pieces from the Kaimech. Just put them together and slap them on like that. So this is all just to like prevent the tail from going everywhere. And same with these two guys. Like that piece is also just to make sure the tail doesn't go everywhere. It's just like a way to block the tail a little bit. And that's your first section done. And it goes on right there. So it's not a lot of movement. If you want more movement, you could always take this part off. But yeah, I don't know why they included this piece. This piece PMO, bro. But yeah. So you can get a lot of tail articulation if you take this piece out. I just had it in there to like make the slope look nicer. And now because his butt's on right, you can just get him. You can get him to stand. We have the gold Thunderfang. He got so much aura, and then he died to Eren with a tiny little thing. Spoilers for season 1 of Dragon's Rising. Like, if you haven't watched season 1 of Dragon's Rising, season 3 part 1 of Dragon's Rising, you should really go watch it. It's absolute cinema. We have this brick, 2 of these, blah 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 blue blue blue. These come from the underneath of Thunderfang's thunder thighs. So like right there, you can see it, little curved guy, inverted tile. I'm guessing it's to hold it together, but no, we ripped it off and we're using it for this. We get 2 of the Nexonite shield pieces from the Kaimech. And we just put them on each side, and boom, that's the first tail section. Yay! Next tail section. We have this, and this. So, ball joint goes on like this. With the 2x2 plates. 1x2 plates in there, 1x2 plate. We have this little guy. This is just all from Thunderfang's original butt, but we ripped it out because we ripped off his butt cheeks. We just put that together. Boom. You have... Oh wait, we also need the shields, the Nexonite shields. I'm so happy the Kaimech came with so many of those. They were really useful for making it look nice. And then this is just from the regular Thunderfang, except I put these pieces on each side, which is also from Thunderfang. Only issue of this build is it can't go up, but it can go everywhere else relatively alright, so yeah. You just get that on there. And like, but Brisamix. What a weird name, jeez. But Brisamix. How will we get that so accurate tail you were talking about? Okay, it's not 100% show accurate. Also, this is for underneath of Thunderfang's butt part. If I forgot that, my bad. But Sam, yeah, you need to take this off, by the way, to get to his butt. But Sam, how will we make the show accurate tail? Random black pieces. So we just get this little guy, 3 pieces. Put it in there. And this other guy, 3 black pieces. It's the not 3 black pieces, but it's the same 3 pieces. It's just inverted. And then we just put these on each side. So to like bulk it up a little bit. And wow, look, it's a somewhat show accurate tail, unlike that sword tail we got for him. I wonder why we got that. But yeah, and then this just goes on to hold everything in place, and boom, there is your pretty show accurate Thunderfang tail. In my opinion, that's pretty good. Okay, with the piece limit, I'm happy with that tail. So let's just move our big boy Thunderfang aside and get to his arms to give him elbows. Just rip out that black piece, the black piece he had for his elbows originally, the one from Evil Mechs. Rip that thing out of there and put in a ball joint. Like rip out any pieces that were with it, and then you just rebuild the arm basically the same way, because this is a really good shoulder design. This is like peak shoulder design, and yeah, it's just really good shoulder design for Thunderfang. This is basically the original set, except you just added a ball joint. It does look a lot unsightly from the underneath, but no one's flaring his armpits at anybody. So then you get this section of pieces. Nothing much to say about this guy, really. This is from Kaimech. But yeah, same with the ball joints. That's why I picked the Chimek, because it has similar color scheme and a lot of good things that would look nice on the dragon. But yeah, just layer that. You get your dark red piece. Boom. These I don't remember where on the Chimek these are, but I know they came from the Chimek. I'm just like partially terrified that these ones. Guys, if you're ever scared, look at that. It's right there. I don't know where they were in the Chimek, but they were on the Chimek somewhere. So that means we're in the clear, guys. Where were they? No way they're on the feet. They must be like inside the body of the Chimek. Oh, there they are. There they are. But yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah. Boom. Boom. Yeah, this module. Yeah. Boom! Don't forget to train up your Thunderfang, because why not, you know? Boom. Just put that back together. Boom, we got Thunderfang's thunder biceps. Oh, there goes one of the spikes on his arm. But yeah, this is my most like not fragile like mock ever, or not mock alt build, modification build. I don't know. This is also just flipped because this is more show accurate, but you can take off the ring just fine. The ring still fits him. I did try to give him a longer neck, but that did not work out, and I'm also just happy with his neck. Let's just fold up his wings. These pieces in here were like the same tan color as this. I swapped them out for dark tan, so it looks less like bright and like unsightly in my opinion, because it looked really bad before in my opinion, like personally. So I swapped those out. That's a choice for yourself to make. I'm not going to show how you do that, because that was basically rip up his entire upper body. But now you can get your Thunderfang in all kinds of poses. You can get his elbows together. You can get him like senpai. You know, you can make Thunderfang do anything now, or at least anything with his elbows. His legs do still like manage to accomplish the like walking while being 2 studs longer. And with the extra pieces from the sets, you have all of this stuff. Oh, that's his ring, so that's not really extra. There's the stuff that's on the floor, so 1 second. Yeah, you got these pieces. I guess the minifigures aren't extra, but you do have minifigures. You just have a lot of pieces, because like some of these, like I can't use a lot of these pieces. If you do not like the Thunderfang's, in my opinion, show accurate tail, obviously feel free to modify your own tail. You can always give him back his old tail. That works just fine. This is also the ball joint I stole from the Wolf Mask mech, the Wolf Mask Warrior mech, so that I could accomplish the shoulder. So there was a leftover big ball joint, so I just used that for the mech's arm. It doesn't hold on the best, but this was just for fun. These are just the extra pieces. I guess the mech doesn't really count as an extra piece, but because I tried my best not to use the mech. I also didn't use the shrine for Thunderfang, so if you want, you can still keep that like shrine, the one on that box right there. But yeah, so I don't know what I was cooking with this, bro. But yeah, you can, that's basically extra pieces, and this is Thunderfang's show accurate tail. So this has been Thunderfang Shattered that's why they named it Thunderfang Dragon of Chaos on the box. It's because this is Thunderfang Shattered Dragon of Chaos. Thank you for watching this video. This took me a week of modification. I hate my life. Smash subscribe and comment down below what I should call my subscribers. I'm thinking of fart monsters.